So we are going to play Stardew Valley while Collin's away. Because I always enjoy having a farm where I play as Collin while he is not here. So we're going to go to new. This is pretty easy. His name is Collin. And the farm is going to be called a way farm. His favorite thing is Krista, because we all know it's true. Or at least we pretend it's true. Oh, there's Krista. He would definitely choose a cat, and I'm tempted either between the gray cat, because his snuggle cat at home is Jean, and she's a gray tabby, or we have a joke that he has called his first cat, Charles, is a white cat. So the choice is between the gray to name him Jean or white. I think we're gonna start with the gray, and we'll name it Jean when we get to that part. Boy, I'm gonna go skin. He's pale, but he's not like that pale. So we'll go medium. His hair. This is always very specific, and I need to have it on the sides so I can make sure I hit the right one. If you've ever watched a stream or anything, you might not have noticed, but he's got very long hair. I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one that always fools me, because from this angle, that looks like Collin hair. But I have to look that way. Whoops, hair. So we're looking for the long, curly hair. I think this is it. That is the long, curly. Shirt. So I always look to see which purple options I have. And every time I don't know Collins' favorite color is purple. Ooh, these kind of button-up ones look nice. Blue might be the best. So shirt 25, I'll have to remember that. I think the last one I played where I did this is I put him in that white because he wears t-shirts around the house. This is also a very Collin look. Actually, I think I like that one. 31. He will... It's not gonna wear this. He'll wear pants. And then we put the beard on, so that way it definitely looks more like him. Pant color, we're gonna go dark. Actually, he kind of wears blue jeans. And he has to wear pants on. So maybe those dark blue. I don't know, I think he would wear with this outfit. Maybe something kind of brownish. Maybe he could wear kind of matching pants. There we go. Hair color. He's got some pretty dark brown hair. Eye color. He's also got brown eyes. We'll make them that way. I want to go here and community. I want to go to remixed. Also, because I've done enough of this game that remixed is a little bit more fun for me. I think other than that, I want to keep it the same. I kind of need the mind rewards to always be normal, because otherwise I get stressed out. Actually, let's risk it for the biscuit. We'll do these as remixed also. That might be to where I'm kicking myself later, but who knows? So now... Okay. I will be honest. I asked him which one he would want, are these top three. Standard Farm, which just gives us the normal space. Riverland Farm, which is Collin's choice. He really likes to fish in the game when he does play. It's fish and fight. And then the last choice is Forest Farm, which is one of my favorites. I think it's just a nice cozy little map. But I think to honor him, we will go the route of Riverland Farm this one time. I will play through the intro begrudgingly, but just in case anybody else hasn't watched Stardew Valley before. There's Grandpa's bed. And for my very special grandson, I want you to have this sealed envelope. Oh, I don't think I've ever noticed the little Junimo over the fireplace. Goes to show you how well I pay attention. There's the sign of Yoba. And then the bed that Concerned Dave gets a lot of flack about. Let's see if there's other things that I don't notice. So, I have a cute little Junimo. Actually, a nice little green Junimo, kind of like that one, tattooed on me. Except for mine is more of a cartoon drawing than the pixelated. I think if I get another one, I want a pixelated. My cat Stardew Valley is sitting with me while we play Stardew. She loves to watch Stardew Valley. Not even joking. The guy in the cowboy hat looks like way too happy to be in this game. And there's Collin. Oh, and there's the skeleton. I was gonna make a joke about how I think this is how we would react about working on a computer all day, but he kinda does work on a computer all day. Probably not this bad though, because he gets to do other things too. A little bit more fun for him. Oh, gotta click the letter. Dear Collin, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So, I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed a deed to that place, my pride and joy, a way farm. It's located in Stardew Valley, on the southern coast. It is the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. Yes, if Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will you? So now, we're on our way to Stardew. All the way to Away Farms. You somehow get there by bus, and then you never what? The bus breaks down. And then it just sits there. There's Collin. He looks so fun. Yep. Look at that. She's trying to be all reassuring here. Crusty? How rude. So, the goal of this stream is to play while Collin's out of town. I don't know if I'll stream every single day that he's out of town, but every once in a while. Some things before, because it seems like already it's a little bit awkward. We need to set this to auto run. I like putting this on always show tool hit location. Sometimes placement indicator. Show advanced crafting information. That'll be nice for later. I like to zoom in just a little bit more so it feels like I'm actually in the game. There we go. Now we're moving like normal. I'm gonna move my TV like many people do down to there. The best part about starting with a Collin farm is the smoker right here. That'll come in handy pretty much first thing in the morning, or first thing in the game. Probably start clearing the weeds first, mostly in order to see if I can get any extra seeds. And I hate to do this early on. I'm gonna get rid of this grass, mostly because this is where I want to plant. I hate clearing it this early because I love to save it all for when I can get a silo built, which won't happen for a while. I can't even access the mines for a bit. So I'm gonna grab all of this wood here, trying to get to 50 pieces, and want to clear that out. What I've learned is cutting those little ones don't give you experience, but cutting breaking apart these rocks do give you experience. Ooh, and I got coal already. Okay, outside of that, I don't want to cut up all of these little ones yet, because like I said, they don't give you a lot of experience. Cutting down a tree will get you experience, though. So, it takes forever, and perhaps this is or this type. We're gonna just try to get to 50 wood, and we're gonna walk around and try to get the rest. Oh my gosh, 2. Okay, oh, no. That worked too. Okay, and first off, I'm gonna put it like I always do right there. I'm gonna change this color. My husband always laughs because I have an organization system that makes sense to me. He does not agree that it makes sense. But things that we craft a lot with, which is our main ingredients for crafting almost everything else, will go into this chest. It's white because it is the basic of the colors. We're gonna get these down and watered, and then we're gonna go on our little hunt for any other seeds that we can get. Also, just a quick look around this farm for those that haven't played Riverland yet. So, down here, I don't think our greenhouse will fit on this island. I would love it to fit on this island, because if it could, I would really like that location. But I think it's a little bit too big. So our greenhouse most likely will actually stay in its location. In a lot of other places I like to move it around, but where it is now, it'll probably stay there. I'm thinking this location, I will like to put maybe all of the animals, but definitely the barn. I might do it to where this is the barn with a bunch of pigs, and then the other one, the other little island that I was just looking at, could be for the chickens and ducks and the coops, I guess, but we'll see. Ultimately, this little island is so far away, it might actually just be where I plant a bunch of trees and make it my sapling area. We'll see. But all of this will be used for in the initial probably couple months of Stardew, couple seasons of Stardew. This will all just be used for wood and making sure that I have enough of it. Because you never have enough. Whatever you think you need, you need. I do like how maneuverable it is the first year. Because I keep expecting it to be covered up or not accessible. You can get everywhere. I think this is the one. No, it's just a little rock over there. This way, up here, this is Grandpa's shrine. This area will definitely get some trees and some syrups being made eventually. It actually might just go for fruit trees. Make sure. So here, I only got 3 other seeds out of this place. It's fine. Ooh, there we go. Once again, we did just a giant circle. Like that. One area that I always make sure has a pretty good path out of it is up so that I can get out easily. So I will clear this small space, mostly for when I leave here. And we are getting low on energy, and I want to make sure to get these next 3 in. 1, 2, 3, and watered. Oh, 4. Sneaky, sneaky. Only one of these is a parsnip, so I can't remember what the other ones are supposed to be. Okay, I'm gonna leave this. Oh wait, no, we will take that. It takes energy to do all of this, but I will bring this in case of emergency. But we're gonna go up and around. We'll come back in through the top or the side entrance of our farm, not the bottom, because we did not make sure that the bottom entrance was clear, and I do not want to get stuck down there too late. This is Linus. Linus is funny because you can go right into his dwelling pretty early on. And there's nothing in here that's clickable. That was the first time I ever tried. You can rudely turn on this fireplace, I think. Which I think is just kind of crazy. These are for warp totems. Ooh, you're looking for that. And say hi, Demetrius. Sorry, I just clicked through a lot of the dialogue pretty quick. Robin. No, I have not actually met anybody. You guys are the first. Well, part of the first two. I met Robin already. We'll be back here in the future, but we get here early enough. Like the first few days, there's nothing blocking that entrance, I think. So, I like to collect that. Once again, mostly for other seeds. Right now I'm just looking for seeds and foraging. I don't necessarily worry too much about meeting everybody the first few days. I used to, and then I realized if I can, great. If not, there's other things I could be doing. So, there's nothing posted. Make sure nobody's around. Read the trash cans. We're actually gonna go this way and read the other ones. Okay, if you don't, there's the dance. There's quite a few festivals that happen in spring. The only plus side to introducing yourself to everybody early is it gives you more money. I'm not trying to like speedrun this or even min-max it, but just to have some fun, especially while my husband's out of town, do something that I really enjoy. Kind of give me something to look forward to. Read all the trash cans. Well, we got a Joja Cola out of all that. Not the worst, definitely not the best. Sometimes there's cookies or bread. Early game, that's pretty nice. We'll wander this way, back. Tomorrow we'll wander down and around. We'll make sure that the farm is clear. Make sure there's no foraging over this way. I don't see anything. So we're gonna head out. Head to bed. A little early. Actually. I can push it. Put you away, you away, you. Let's grab our water. Don't want to push it too much. That should be just far enough. We are going to need that in the morning so as well. Go in. It's always going to be sunny day 2, but it's a good habit just to check. I like to keep my fire on all night. And I didn't sell anything. So to start right at the beginning, it's a good habit to look at your fortune teller. I tend not to care and just do whatever I want. We get to take a trip to the beach today. I think those are potatoes somewhere. actually wanna... I will waste a little bit of energy not fishing. Because I want to make sure that I have somewhere to store all the fish. What's nice is they've made it so that you can still pick up this wood even if it goes in the water, because this one will. And if I go over here, it'll collect the plastic, which is nice. At least to me, so I really like that. A 36. Just waste so much energy to cut down trees. It's like the one resource you need a lot of. And it takes the most energy, especially early game. So I'm gonna leave my pickaxe, my axe. I'm gonna leave a lot of this. Put the wood away. We're gonna create another chest. I typically create 4 around over here, put 2 over here, and then I'll put another one up here, just to start off. This is the blue. No, that's not the blue that I really enjoy. I think it's that one. Let's see how the little wood. I'll put the rest of the wood away. Still gonna take these 2 things. And because it's also pretty early game, and it's a good snack, I'm gonna eat this now. Gives us a little bit more energy. I hate eating leeks because they're such good gifts for George, but normally I wouldn't take my scythe with me, but I am gonna do a run around here real quick. Just hold for foraging. Actually, probably should have just left the scythe outside. Although now that we're on the Riverland farm, we can always fish from there. Early game, it would probably do like the same amount of hours. Plus, where I like to fish is up behind the farm, so I won't typically ocean fish from the get-go. So we'll probably grab our fishing pole and then head back to the farm, empty out this whole bag of whatever we don't need. Came this way for foraging, found it. And this is why I really came down. Look at all that nice foraging. And we got leveled up from foraging. Ooh, even more. This is for a bad luck day. This is a pretty good day. I mean, we probably won't find any garbage in the trash cans, but we found a lot of foraging. Go up and over. Kinda wanna check in this area too, slash get some of this, just in case it gives off more seeds. Anything I don't have to buy early game, I'm a big fan of. Look at all this foraging. Oh. Nobody's around, so I'm gonna track champions. It's always nice to just do like a little drive by, open the trash can. Down to the beach, chat with Billy. One of my friends, his daughter does the voices. come play and she'll be doing this, and it's just so funny to hear her how she reads it them. It's one of the pills. Sure. Leave that. It's hard to get Elliot sometimes, so I'm gonna go chat with him real quick. We'll need that for Silo, so we'll make sure. Sometimes they just have to play hunt, and it takes me long. Man, where is everybody? It's only 2 o'clock, guys. Running low on amethyst. We can't get an amethyst yet. Make sure there's no more foraging up this way. I don't always forage hunt, especially not on a Tuesday, but we did pretty good. I'm gonna put this in there. It'll give us only 23 energy. I think I'm gonna sell it. We'll put that. We're gonna sell this only because it's a star, so it'll be worth more. We're gonna put these in there also, and we'll store those 2 things. Actually, let's get these 3 seeds in the ground. 1, 2, 3. I think those are potatoes right there. Okay. I haven't put them in for. Okay, put that in there, and let's put that. This is gonna be. These are gonna be food if we run out or need food. Move this for there for right now. Ooh, carrots. 1 second. Off is important, and we're gonna plant them right away because this best mine food ever, and 2 gets us this nice little space filled in. I like when things work out. 1, 2. I promise I know you all know how to count, but it's like my little ADHD tick. I count in my head, I count out loud. I know I left my thing. If we are walking and I see more carrots, I'm gonna be so upset. Oh, that's good. No more wiggly worms. Oh, let's go say hi to Linus because he's right here. No, I haven't come to ridicule you. Why would I ridicule you? Some people are jerks. I want to know who's the jerk, though. Okay, so my favorite fishing spot is currently covered because it's that right there. But no. So, my second favorite fishing spot, ooh, forage, is right here. And then this is also why, when it's rainy during spring, this is where you'll catch the legend from. We are nowhere near ready for that. Now, sometimes I would get the training rod, mostly just because, especially early game, you don't have to worry about taking up all of your inventory slots because everything you get will not be starred. But I also just don't want to spend my money. So we'll just go with what I got. But the downside is it will overcrowd your inventory. We got a lot of good food though, so I think tomorrow I'll cut down a few more trees, hopefully to make at least one more chest, if not two, and then I store a chest kind of behind the bush that's visible. And then I just stock that full of things. Like, whatever we're gonna get from this treasure chest, I guarantee you I will not be able to use first thing. Unless it's an amethyst, at which point we're gonna go claim that. So, not that hopeful. And that takes up 3 inventory spots. The rice, if we wind up getting a bunch of fish today, the rice will be the first thing that I throw away. I tend not to grow rice that often. And then the next thing will be the bait. Mostly because I can't use bait yet, and by the time I can use bait, I've already been in the mines, and I've bought a lot, or I've killed a lot of bugs, and can make a lot of bait. So we'll get rid of those too. We will keep the coal until the very last second that I cannot keep it anymore. However, I have 2 things that I can eat that can clear up inventory spots also. Oh, it's the other guy that sometimes you don't see for a while. Okay, things I will get rid of right now. Broken glasses, just for now, mostly for inventory spot. Let's eat the wild horseradish first. And then just some algae. Because, you know, whenever I've been fishing, that's what I've definitely wanted to eat. Ew. Oh, first carp we caught. We're not gonna get very far tonight. Like I said, tomorrow we'll craft a chest. We'll put a lot of extra things in the chest. And then we'll fish up a storm tomorrow. Fishing when I play it by myself, this will put me to sleep pretty easily. What I've had to do in order to not feel so drowsy. Sorry. What I've had to do to not feel so drowsy is put on an audiobook. I've been listening to a series called the Dungeon Crawler Carl series, and that one, perfect, okay? Perfect listening, keeps me wide awake, but otherwise, this just gets a little too monotonous, and then I find myself quickly drifting off to sleep. Okay, still able to go. Really, I kind of make it as far as I can in the night. Ooh. My husband has extra buttons on his remote, and I don't know how to not use them. He has like A buttons, like everywhere. Okay. Sorry, bait. Goodbye. Okay, this is our last one. If we... Oh, thankfully we do not need it. We're gonna go home for the night. We're gonna... Wow. Extra buttons in the back of the remote. I don't know how... Oop, that's just crazy driving. Okay, we're gonna save all these fish. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna put you in there. Okay. It is raining. It always rains on day 3. Oi. Okay. Cats, you can sit on the lap. But that's about what we're doing right now. Sorry, I'm trying to look up things. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. It is raining. Oh no! Stupid crow. Always the bummer. We have to eat. Well, that's not what I meant to hit. Like I said, we're going to try... to get... Well, try, I mean, we know they're going to. But I want at least... I want to get these before the phone. Such a slow cut at the beginning that you have to stop what you're doing. I'm gonna take these ones out first. I don't mind leaving trees in this middle area. Go around that way. Picking up seeds now. They can get made into... Actually, we'll cut this so I can show you. Can be made into a snack. Snack is actually fairly nice, but it uses up a lot of seeds, which early game I don't like doing, but it is what it is. Oh, over here, we need a pine cone. Oh, we got the pine cone. Oh, didn't wrap it. Pine cone. And snacky snack. So when they look like this, they'll be like artifact or clay or something like that. But they will not be carrots. Let's see. Oops, stone. We'll take that. We're gonna put you. Actually, we'll take our snack with us today. And we're gonna make... Oh, I put the wood in there. Oh, what a weirdo. 1, 2. We'll put you back in there. Let's see. So, normally I have one for things that I've grown, and another for certain things from the mines. Then I have farm and seeds, and then I have loved gifts, and I think this one's will go up here. This, because it drives me crazy. I have this down here. Oops, that's good. Actually, we'll take this out. Oh, and we'll take this out. This will be for all the extra things and food and snacks. This will also include that. And it doesn't get to stay here long. Or it stays this chest where I'm going to put it. Will either stay there only a little bit and then I will actually move it. Or I will forget about it and it will stay there the rest of the game and there'll just be a random chest for no reason. One of the two. We're not going to say hi today. He went in his tent and I didn't really feel like stalking him. So, this can go there. Just so I remember kind of what goes in here. Whoops, once again. It's got buttons like all over the remote. There's 2 down, like where his, your hands go to hold it. And then there's 2 other buttons near the tabs and stuff. I don't know. Look. Right trigger. There's another button that's not your right bumper, but there's another button there. And then there's 2 on the back side. Just because a lot. I could hit buttons all day long, and they'd all do something different. So, yesterday we gained 1 level in fishing. Today our goal, 1 more at least. It would be nice to have 2. We might not. As you can tell, our energy is really low, but that is why we brought food and snacks. We'll see what happens. This will eat right away. Give us just a little bit. We'll go back to perfect control. Boy. I am zoning, as you can probably tell. Oh man, it's a lot of green algae. Yes. It's like basically we haven't done anything other than eat algae for a bit. take a little break and eat. I'll eat both of those. Yum yum. And there we go. We gotta go over back. Whoops. Sometimes it's supposed to be only Y that makes this happen. Like for me to cast out. Sometimes it will work, and I don't know why. It's not every time. But that's why we had one go way too early. Actually, it might be that A works every time, and I've always done it with Y. We'll see. Sorry, this is definitely my first experience on a Let's Play. I'm trying to figure things out. And the downside to the Let's Play while Collin's away is that Collin's away while I'm Let's Playing. So the person that deals with all the tech and all the knowledge is not here. So it's up to me, and I might have done all of this wrong. And if I did, we learn for next time, and Collin ends up deleting this, and I start a whole new Collin tomorrow. But, or not tomorrow, because I probably will not do it tomorrow. Said you have some new ideas to sleep on, which means I know I definitely got to 2, which is nice. It's still only 4, so I'm hoping and really thinking that I can get to level 3 today. One show that I watched not a lot, but enough when I was little, was called Red Dwarf. It was on the BBC. It was a futuristic sci-fi show. I don't really know how to explain it, but in there's a character that somewhere in his great ancestry, or in the years that he's been alive, which was a lot, he used to be a cat for his grandma, I can't remember. Used to be a cat. Somehow in his family line there were cat people. And he was just a personification of a cat. It was so adorable. He would sing the song, "I'm gonna get you a little fishy," and he'd do a little dance and go down the hall of the spaceship. And that's what I think of. I actually just need to rewatch Red Dwarf. But if anybody actually knows, you can tell me all about it, but I have seen it. It's just been a long time. I actually don't know if Red Dwarf is streaming or anything. I should find that out and at least watch the first few episodes again. I don't think I actually ever finished the show when I was younger. But it was like perfect BBC comedy when I was little. So yes, I've always been this nerdy little weird kid. Especially about books and shows. Books and shows. We're gonna put the glasses in there only because they're a great liked gift for Evelyn. And I think when this wraps up, I'm gonna wrap up this portion of Let's Play. It'll probably just be a few days at a time so that I can still do other things like make dinner and read a book. But definitely wanted to get on a little bit of a Let's Play. Maybe in the future they'll be a little bit longer. But I also kind of like it in just if you got an extra hour and want to listen to somebody babble about Stardew Valley, their life, and just weird randomness. That's what you got. I feel like part of what I'm gonna get up and do when I'm done here is make dessert coffee. I just like making coffee and then putting some honey in it and calling it dessert coffee. But I might also make a chocolate rice cracker and some peanut butter, which would be real dessert. We put a little bit more of our energy up so that we could go a little bit further, just so we know. Sorry, I got distracted because my Stardew cat just brought her. She's got all these spring toys, and she chased it down, saw that I saw her, and carried it over to me in waiting for me to play fetch with her. She's a funny little cat. I like her. I'll keep her. Part of why I'm also only doing this for an hour is headphones. These headphones that he has are really heavy. So, but his already to his Xbox, and his Xbox already does the streaming thing. So I was like, well, I better just use his. Oh, once again, oh, we're getting. I'm gonna get you a little fishy. Nailed it. Uh-oh. Starting to feel exhausted. Pushed it a little too far because I wasn't paying attention 100%. We'll catch this one. Hopefully. Well, we'll get rid of driftwood. But this is a Leah. All of those are Leah. Of course I accidentally did. Let's see. We definitely only got 2. We should probably get to 3 tomorrow. If we're lucky. Tomorrow we won't have to cut down trees because I already have my thing there. So the next time I get on for a Let's Play while Collin's away, episode 2, we will start off watering our plants because we will most likely have to do that tomorrow. And then that will be the only energy we expel. Other than that, we will go fishing. At which point we should hopefully get to level 3 If we're super lucky, we'll get to 3 and 4. But we're gonna close it here for today. Oh, actually, I want to sell something just so that I have that screen and it doesn't just go. It's just how I be. I want a little bit of time before it goes to the next step. Fishing level 2. I now know how to make bait. Really? Those sell for 40? I don't know why I didn't know that. But I didn't. And we're gonna go here. And thanks for being part of Let's Play while Collin's away.